Hi, Sag. This is going to be your beginning of April bonus reading. You guys got the most views of the fire signs per usual, so I'm going to give you guys a bonus. This is good for any placement of Sagittarius in your tropical natal chart, but I am trying to hit it for the Sun, Rising Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Sag. If this doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements here on this channel. You could find messages that you need there instead or in addition to this message to help you out the beginning of April in Aries season. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, Sagittarius, the link to my website is in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to SOMA CHANDRA Tarot. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's SOMA CHANDRA Sagittarius. Through the tarot, I do think I picked up on a relationship situation. Could be romantic, could be friend, family member, or coworker, so keep an open mind. Typically, I do your love messages on my other channel called Soma Chandra Libra, so I would subscribe to both channels because I usually do a more general message here for you. I kind of get the feeling that this isn't necessarily a romantic partner. It could just be someone else in your life right now that's showing up in your energy. All right, let's begin, Sag. So overall right now, I think you're feeling very restless. Number 23 came out of the Life Coaching Oracle deck, Restlessness. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind. I do see a lot of pent-up energy for you this week. Exercise, your sleep-wake cycle may help you with this. There is a fidgetiness and a restlessness to you. I see you putting it to good use, though, all this pent-up energy in the beginning of the month here. You're also being asked to trust through a time of uncertainty. Out of the Sacred Forest Oracle deck also came the Crystal Cave and the Thicket of Thorns. Trust right now. I do think that you have a perilous journey ahead of you to a degree. I see that with the Thicket of Thorns, there is potential for harm, but there's these animals here, these spirit guides that are trying to guide her. There's a fawn here, so she may feel kind of vulnerable. You may feel kind of vulnerable in a situation. The butterflies mean transformation. It is a rite of passage. You will have to be trusting and listening to your own intuition through this uncertainty. I don't know that this necessarily has anything to do with your restless feeling. I suspect that you would like to know the future and that you would like something to happen more quickly. No one is better than dealing with uncertainty, I think, than Sagittarians and Pisces. You are very good with being patient, staying in your present moment, listening to your own voice, trusting your path, knowing that there is some uncertainty and some restlessness. They wanted me to use the Radiant Sun Oracle deck. They said there was a message in here for you for the week, for the beginning of the month. Number 5, appreciation. Number 3, flattery and versatility came out. The first message I heard very two distinct messages. I think that you will receive a lot of compliments at the beginning of the month. There will be a lot of flattery towards you. I think people will bend over backwards for you because you're going to show up being very mutable. You look like a real go-getter this week, Sag. You have in my readings for you for a while. I think you will be very appreciated. I think you will receive compliments. I think that because you are so versatile and so mutable, others will mirror that for you at this time. I also heard another very distinct message. Some of you are personally working on your communication style. Sagittarians you guys have this trait. I've heard a lot of Sagittarians say it, open mouth, insert foot. I often think you guys are very good with words, but you're known for being very straightforward and kind of blunt at times and speaking your mind. And I think that recently you've started to think about more versatile ways to communicate with people. There may be a person around you that needs you to be very careful with your words. This person may need you to compliment them for some reason and show your appreciation to them. In the recent past, they may have criticized you for how you spoke to them. It might be a good week to pay someone else a compliment and show them that you can be versatile, you can change to a degree. I do see that between yourself and maybe an intimate partner, a coworker, a boss, maybe even one of your kids, there's someone between you and someone else. The language that you choose to use will get you further. You'll catch more bees with honey is what I'm hearing. So some of you will be working on communication. Others of you will be complimented and flattered yourself. Advice right now for life in general. They wanted me to use the Colette Baron Reed Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. This just came out for Capricorn too. If you have Capricorn in your chart, you may want to watch this reading. I feel a bit of a presence of Capricorn here for you, or maybe Cancer as well. If you have Cap or Cancer in your chart, this just came out for them. Bring your ideas to life. Scarab Beetle Spirit, the magic works through you. And I did notice the bottom of the deck, they wanted me to show you, let it shine. Sagittarius, now is not the time to hold back. The magic only works through you. Magic and manifestation does not just materialize in our life. We are required to participate and co-create with Spirit. And Spirit saying to you, Sagittarius, my loves, you have a lot of amazing ideas, and it will be electrifying if you allow this magic to work through you and bring your ideas to life. And now is not the time to hold back. Now is the time to be a true peacock and let it shine in a very graceful way. There's a difference between being boastful and proud. It is a time for you to be proud. Don't hold back, Sag. Let it shine. Let it shine. These ideas need to be brought to life, and the magic does work through you. So, simple spread for you. It came out. They also wanted me to be very militant, like when I dropped the cards out and I was listening to the messages, your guides kept making me like fix all the cards. I think some of you are very interested in order and symmetry right now. So if you find yourselves nesting, reorganizing your desk or your closets, I think it's just, it may be a way to deal with your restlessness. Yeah, my hands are kind of antsy right now. You may feel like you want everything so and just right. I do see you very focused on details. So Sag, the way you're looking this week is the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I swear to God, y'all cannot escape these cards. First of all, there's huge potential for collaboration around you at this time. This could be happening in social situations or at work. It could be happening for dating as well. If it's dating, it's very much a getting to know you kind of energy. I think that you do want to be part of the crowd and part of the fun. I see creative collaboration and practical functioning collaborations, bringing your ideas to life. You may be working on group projects right now. Lots of opportunity for socializing. Some of you with the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, I think that right now your guides are coming in the forms of friends, family members, co-workers. Like, hey, what are you doing? Do you want to come over and hang out? So you may have to decide right now, Sag, if you want to stay focused on what you're doing, or if you want to be part of some fun. Perhaps you could do a little bit of both. If this is happening at work or with friends, this is great. The way you're feeling right now is the Seven of Cups to the Magician. What can I get into? What pie can I put my hand in? I see that you are exploring some options right now. And you definitely want to feel like you're in control as the Magician. I think you are ready to show the world the real you, show them what you got, show them what you're made of. The Magician absolutely knows that magic works through him or her. Sit down, I've got this. You may also be confused by the decisions that other people are making, and you're like, no, watch me. Watch me. Watch me do what I do. I see you kind of being a role model to others, maybe in a very humble way. For some of you, this is about work. You want to get your hands involved in something. You want to practice your skills. You may feel a little overwhelmed by choices. Just take your time. Just take your time right now. I feel like the Seven of Cups is a confusion about other people or about someone specific. Let it shine, okay? Don't let someone else's behavior pull you away from a certainty. Because you're already feeling restless. You're already being asked to trust as you walk through a thicket of thorns. The Magician does trust themselves, and I think that you are trusting yourself. Your actions, I think you're going to whistle while you work to a large extent. The Eight of Pentacles and the Sun. Some of you may be working outside quite a bit. Make sure you wear sunscreen. Some of you, I see, especially those of you that have children, you have a kid that's literally like running through a sprinkler like a goofball and nothing but a diaper or a pair of underwear. And you're like, that's great. I'm over here working on the fence. I saw that very distinctly. It was really cute and sweet. Some of you will be working on landscaping or out in your yard. Some of you will be exercising outdoors. I just saw someone bought a new bike. I see someone trading and driving to work every day and walking. Even though we don't have a Page of Wands here, I just saw that briefly. Overall, your action is to put your sunny disposition forward. The sun has been following you around and it's still with you. I think this is a very good positive omen. I think you are very focused on the details of your life right now, and I think you're putting a lot of work and effort into something. Don't forget to stand back and look up at your accomplishments. Also, if you feel like you're indoors and the sun is out here, can you step outside for a little bit? Can you do that? You might need to do that. But overall, your energy looks really good. In the environment, we have the Page of Swords. This could be a child. It does not have to be a child. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius young person. But it could also just be a person watching you. I feel like you are being watched to a degree. I sense a lot of energy coming off of maybe the 10th house, which is about being around like-minded individuals that you can collaborate and work towards things with. And also the 5th house, which is a house of fun and creating things that you're proud of. Family, children, play, the arts as well, creating things that you're proud of. And it is a house of speculation. I do feel as those people are watching you because you're letting it shine. And I don't necessarily think the reaction that you're getting is the one that maybe you were hoping for. I see you putting your best foot forward. In general, minding your own business, trying to be cooperative, trying to show people how it's done. I also just heard something about inventory. Okay. I just see you like, I'm hearing all kinds of stuff for you. Like you're in your little world here. And I think that I'm also hearing pride. You're proud of yourself. You're feeling happy. I mean, yeah, restless and some uncertainty, and you need to trust. Communication does need to be improved upon, perhaps. There is an eagerness and a curiosity about what you're doing. But a person in your environment sees themselves as the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Now, this could be your response to the environment. You might be looking for a place where you can really shine and really put your best foot forward, where I just heard high traffic, lots of people that are fun, lots of opportunity to bring new clients in for entrepreneurs. You may have a hard time finding it. Listen to your intuition. Don't overthink it. For some of you with Let It Shine coming out, some of you are actually a little bit on the shy side. I do meet shy fire signs, in particular if like you maybe have like a Virgo rising or something like that. But if this is a person around you, there's an opportunity here for them, perhaps with you. And it's almost like they don't trust it. They can't see it to a degree. They may have an emotional, moody side. The way this person is feeling is the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. These were not at all near each other in the deck. The 10 of Wands jumped out. The 10 of Swords was peeking halfway out. And I was like, oh boy. Sag, you're around a person now that is working on healing and releasing something very difficult. And I don't know how well received you're going to be, because their action towards you is the Queen of Wands and the 9 of Wands. I honestly think that you're the Queen of Wands, and look at this person with the 9 of Wands. Oh boy. Am I seeing like a full-on jealousy? No, I'm not. But what I am seeing is a person looking at you, and you know, this Queen of Wands is a little scattered and sassy and fun and exciting, and she can be the best friend you'll ever have. And fire signs, in particular the ladies, are natural alpha females. They walk into a room and everybody starts to take their social cues from him or her. not because they're a bully or that their personality is overpowering, but because they're the most authentic and trustworthy. And people just are naturally drawn to an alpha female or male. And I think this is you showing up in this person's action. Hey, let's come over here and look at what we've got. I'll show you what to do here. It's almost like this is like a cooking class of life, and you're like the self-starter, and someone else around you is just a little, it's not your fault, but they might be a little insecure about you. They've been through something difficult. There could be something really fantastic here with you, but they might not be ready for it. I'm also hearing that for some of you, this person may have a physical injury of some kind, and they themselves have it in them to be a passionate, sexy, fire type person like you do, but they're a little worn down. They're a little worn down, and they would like to maybe collaborate with you. They would like to date you, talk to you, get to know you, spend time with you. You know, it could be any kind of relationship. But at this time, they're a little overwhelmed. So you may need to actually choose your words carefully with this person, because some of you very much want to collaborate with them and bring positivity into their life. Try to stay focused on yourself to a large degree, though, Sagittarius, because you can only lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. I also see that, someone is somewhat haunted by the past. There could be a Pisces involved, King of Cups, the Hangman. Someone may be seeing how loving you actually really are, or they're hung up on a water sign. If you're going to spend time alone, Sagittarius, in meditation, you may receive downloads about your childhood or about your past. Allow them to flow through you and process them. Okay? You may have, I feel like this is a person around you, though. This person may be a little bit of a wallflower and quiet. They may miss you. They may be haunted by their past. I think that all you can really do is lead by example and be a good role model. For some of you, it is a female friend or someone potentially for dating. If you're trying to pull them out of their shell, you're doing it in the most constructive way possible, and I'm really impressed. But otherwise, I think that what you're doing is just trying to burn off some of your restless energy. Just keep in mind, Sagittarius, that this magic really does work through you. Spirit's waiting for you to be this vessel and this open channel. Believe that you have the magic touch at this time. It's a great time to bring your ideas to life. And with the restlessness, just push through it. Trust in spite of and despite of uncertainty. Yeah, this looks really great, Sag. Always beautiful. You're always beautiful. Check out your love message on SOMA, CHANDRA, Libra. That looked pretty damn good too the other day. All right, Sag, that's your bonus for the beginning of April. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time, Sag.